It's Sandy from By the Lakeside. It is a beautiful fall day in October. The sun came out and I've just made myself a second cup of coffee for the day, and I decided to pick up my camera again because I think it's been a really long time since I uploaded a video. I think it was the beginning of September, and we have been so busy this September and October. I celebrated my 46th birthday. Glenn and I celebrated our 20th wedding anniversary. We've been together 31 years, but it was 20 years married this September. The boys are back into school routines, and I have just been running around, adjusting to everything again, kind of getting ready for the winter season ahead. I've been just doing more deep cleaning and purging and organizing and cooking and all of that cozy stuff. So I kind of came to a point this week where I've been running in circles. I am sort of stuck with my shop right now because I'm waiting for linings that were on back order. They should be coming soon, and I just decided this week that it is time to get back to my old schedules, get back into my studio space and knit, which I have been doing this week. I cut my thumb a couple of weeks ago and I wasn't able to knit for a little bit, but it's finally healed, and I've pulled out some socks. I'm working on whips, and I'm dreaming about new projects. So I wanted to share a little bit of everything with you today, and I think I'm going to start with some knitting. I've created a little bit of a sock situation here. I know I shared this one with you in my last video. It is the Legacy Fiber Arts Cozy Toes base in the color Woodland Shenanigans, and I cast this on for the Falling Leaves 2020 cal. I had to stop because when I cut my thumb, it was really, really uncomfortable to knit, and especially with these smaller needles, it was not happening. So I tucked it away, but I'm finally feeling like I can knit again. So I've been working on the heel flap. I just picked it up last night. It is a contrast color from Chelsea Luxe Yarns. It's a beautiful gold, kind of rusty gold. And I'm really happy with this. So it shouldn't take me much longer to do this. It is a shorty, which is really nice. So I'm looking forward to finishing those, and thinking about shorties and how quick they can be made me pull out this older sock. I know I've shared it a few times. It is so beautiful. So I pulled it out to remind myself to work on this fall also. The yarn is from a few years ago from Maker's Haven. It was a special colorway that Amber dyed for Rhinebeck. And I am just taking it out to remind myself that it is a beautiful sock and I need the second one. Then I was chatting with my friend Sandra the other night, and we were so excited about receiving our Cozy Knitter Advent socks for 2020. Christina has been dying like crazy and starting to ship them out, I think, pretty soon. And I finished my pair from last year that I knit on throughout Vlogmas, and I remembered that I didn't finish the pair from the year before. So I pulled those out because the first one is done up to where I'm about to put in the heel flap. I had already started this one, and I picked it up last night and did quite a few stripes to get me to the same stage so that I can put heels into both of them. And once I do that, that's a bit of a pain, but once I do that, I'm sure they will fly off the needles. I picked up a new yarn in the last few weeks. Mustache Yarn had this Grand Canyon colorway come out a couple of weeks ago, and I couldn't resist. So it's sitting out as a little bit of inspiration to get me going to knit all of these and finish them up. I'm really excited to have some hand knit socks for this winter. Speaking of winter, I am getting so excited for Christmas already. I've decided to do Vlogmas. I've ordered my advent calendar, and I've just been thinking about it nonstop. I think with not much else going on in the world right now because of COVID, it's just something to really look forward to. And I've already picked up a few things for Christmas baking, some dishes and things, and I'm just really looking forward to it. So I've got Christmas knitting on my mind, finishing all these socks and some new projects that I'm dreaming about casting on as soon as I finish the other ones that I've been working on. I'm still working away on them, but I have a plan, and hopefully keeping these socks around the house in different spots will just encourage me to pick them up whenever I have a free minute or two. I have a few favorite things I really want to share with you guys because I feel like it's been a long time since I've shared many, and I found some really good stuff recently. So one of the things that I've been doing while we are at home and maybe shopping a little bit more, especially online because we're not really going out that much, I really made a conscious effort to look for more Canadian businesses. And even though I'm trying not to burn too many candles anymore, I've been diffusing essential oils instead. I really wanted to find a good soy candle because sometimes you just want a beautiful candle. So I found this company. It's called Land of Daughters. They are soy candles that are made in Calgary, Alberta. And it really appealed to me. The scents, her combinations sounded so good. And this homebody scent is absolutely delicious smelling. And I really liked what she stands for. She donates to some great causes. It's a woman-run business. She's a mom, and she runs this business, at the end of the day when her kids are off to bed. So I really wanted to support her. And I also really loved that she had these sample packs. So I think it has basically all of the scents in here that you can test out, because some scents give me a bit of a headache, and I really did not want to order a large one and then not like the scent. So I thought that was really clever, and I'm really liking this find. One of the other things that I've been on the hunt for a little while is a new nail polish brand. If you guys have followed me for a while, you probably know I love nail polish. I switch out my color all the time, and I've kind of been a hardcore Essie fan. However, I haven't really been happy with the performance of it. I'm tired of fingerprints in them and it wearing off or chipping after 2 days. I just don't have the time to be redoing my nails all the time, especially because I work so much with my hands. I'm constantly cleaning things, washing dishes, sewing, all of that stuff. So I found this brand, and I've been using it for a few months, and I am really happy with it. The brand is called Londontown, and it just so happens to be a nail polish brand that is like a 16 plus free. So it's it doesn't have a lot of the harmful toxins and chemicals that a lot of the other brands do. So I was excited to try it. I was skeptical, but I purchased a couple of colors along with the base and the top coat, and also drying drops or drying oil, because to me, this really helps keep my nails from getting those little fingerprints in it when you first do them. So my nails right now were painted on Saturday. I cleaned my whole house Saturday. I did one floor. Sunday I did another, and I actually used water, bleach, and Tide and did my kitchen floor for hours. So this just shows you it's not perfect, but it's still lasting, and that is so important to me. So I really wanted to share. I think they have some great colors, and I actually got a discount code for you guys if you wanted to try it. I ordered it directly from their site, but you can also order it from Shoppers Drug Mart's website if you are in Canada. But if you do want to shop from their site, I think it's an American site, I have a discount code, which I will put down below in the description box and up on the screen. It is Lakeside 25, and you will get 25% off. I think they might also have free shipping, so that's really good. The last thing I wanted to share is this hand cream that my friend Christina sent me last week. It is Trader Joe's Rose Oil Ultra Moisturizing Hand Cream. We don't have a Trader Joe's here in Canada, but if you are near one or have a friend that would be willing to ship you one, I would highly recommend it. It is really, really moisturizing and a really pretty scent. And I love the scent of rose, but not if it is overly florally or perfumey. I really like a clean rose oil scent, and this is totally that. So if you are looking for a new hand cream, I would highly recommend this one. Thank you so much, Christina, for sending it to me. I absolutely love it. And it's a really pretty tube too. So that covers all of my favorite things for now. I was wrong. I had one more thing I planned on sharing, but I totally forgot because I'm wearing it. It is this super cozy sweatshirt from a Canadian brand, which I was really excited to discover in the last few months. It is called Province of Canada. They are designed and made in Canada, which is sometimes hard to find in the apparel industry. And it is just the perfect fit. I really love it. It's a crew neck. It's just got the coziest wide cuffs and a great fit. And I have been living in it. I do not want to take it off. I love the color. I love the logo. My mother's from Quebec, so I love this. And I wanted to share because I think they're another great brand, and you can follow them on Instagram, and they have a whole bunch of different styles and colors, and I'm totally loving them right now. It is much later now, and I'm just winding down for the day. I've changed, and I'm having a quiet moment to myself. I've been catching up on the last couple of days of this book, which is called Journey to the Heart, and it was recommended by Chelsea from the Chelsea Makes Patreon and Legacy Fiber Arts Chelsea. She had recommended this recently in a video on Patreon, and I am so glad that I picked it up. I am really enjoying it. It's one of those books that has a daily entry that's just kind of random, but while I was catching up on the last couple of days, this October 17th entry really hit home for me. I've been trying to figure out what kind of mood I've been in the last week or two, and I think this kind of summed it up for me. I've been going through this phase every once in a while, and I think it's part of being kind of like a creative person that's always inspired by so many things, and I've just been so inspired lately and excited to do all of these new things. I have so many ideas of things I want to do for my business and for my home, and I think they've all been getting bottled up in my head. And then you throw in all of the other balls that I'm juggling with the kids and with what school looks like for them right now, and taking care of the home and all the daily stuff that we all have. But then I don't really release a lot of my creative energy. And so this whole feeling overwhelmed, which leads into feeling stuck, I think I have totally been stuck for a week or two. I've been doing what I need to do, but I'm feeling like something's missing. And I think it's because I'm not getting some of the stuff that's important to me done because there's just so much to do. So I'm really enjoying this. Thank you so much for the recommendation, Chelsea. It's a really, really nice daily reading to do. And if you miss a couple of days, it's not so hard to catch up, or you can just skip the ones you missed. So I'm really enjoying this. And I think it's kind of helping me through this little patch of feeling stuck. I have so many things that I want to do, ideas for videos and future projects and things for my website and my shop and new designs, but I'm trying to pace myself. And I think tomorrow I am going to wake up earlier than the kids, which I haven't been doing, and of course is so helpful when you want to kind of start your day off right. So I'm going to wake up earlier than everyone else tomorrow. I'm going to have a coffee and make a list of some of the things that I want to prioritize for me and block out some time so that I'm just not everyone's assistant this week. So I think that wraps up today's vlog. I am going to make myself a cup of tea, go downstairs and see if Glenn wants to watch something kind of spooky and fallish on Netflix. And I will see you guys soon.